Hello, welcome back to the channel, and today we'll be checking out Teamfight Tactics from mobile. So the game came out around a week ago and it's been doing pretty well for itself. So I decided that today we'll be checking it out, show a little bit of gameplay and just look around and see how well optimized it is for your mobile device, may it be on your phone or on your tablet. Let's go now. When you start this game, the first thing you realize is how beautiful and clean the game is. The UI itself is very minimal, with on your main screen only three obvious buttons. The first one is the reward button, we'll get into that later. Then you have the button to select the game mode and obviously the play button. But we'll go back to the UI a little bit later. For now, let's talk about the gameplay. Quickly, before we get to the next part, this will be a great time to subscribe to the channel. Please don't forget to click the like button and leave a comment below, it's really important. Thank you very much for watching. Next part now. So if you want to start playing the game, you have three options. The first is normal mode, and then you have ranked mode, and finally tutorial if you want to learn a little bit more about how to play the game. You can also invite the friends if you want to play with them, but I will not invite mine as I will not do this to them. Of course, I don't have the level, it will be too messy. I will not play ranked mode either as I really don't have the level for that, but let's jump into the game. What is interesting here is that you will not have a hard time finding a match at all. You will find it pretty easily, you won't have to wait for a long time. Now fast forward to the game and you can see here that the gameplay is really not that much different from the PC version. Actually, this is crossplay, so you will probably be playing with people who are playing on their PCs, and you can also connect to the game with your Riot account to have your progression saved, and if you play it on your PC also, you will virtually see that you are playing the same game actually. So anything you do on your mobile phone will be applied to your main account, so you can play on your PC, on your phone, on your tablet with the same account. It's the same game, and all progression will be saved. So when it comes to the graphics, it is really beautiful. Riot nailed it again. They have mastered the art of designing characters, designing the moves, and the animation for the abilities of the champions. And I think here it really pops the colors. I think it's important to have all those implementation when you are trying to differentiate yourself from other games. And I think it was really clever from Riot to actually integrate their characters from League of Legends in this game instead of just creating new characters, because they already have a basis to work on in terms of design characters and abilities, and it's really working here as the game is very enjoyable. Just by the way, if you are expecting to play for a short time when you're looking for a match, you can forget it already because the matches are really long. I've been playing for a while, and for me the games lasts between 15 to 20 minutes because yeah, I am bad at it, but I can only guess that people who are good, the winners, will go from 30 to 40 minutes for each game. So yeah, prepare for the long battle when each time you start a game. We focus a lot on mobile gaming on this channel, so of course I wanted to know and review how well optimized this game is for mobile devices. For the touch screen, it's pretty well done. Most of the things work properly. I do have a few complaints too. Two of them actually. The first complaint I have is when you are playing and you want to position your champion on the grid, it is not working very well all the time. In the beginning it's okay since you only have a few champions on your board, but when you get in the mid game and you have like 7 of them, it becomes sometimes challenging to actually place them accurately on your grid. Now I think that will be corrected if we are allowed just to move around by tapping. Just like when you move your little spirit here, you tap somewhere on the grid and your champion will go there. I think it could be a nice implementation in the future, as we could have that as an option. I mean, the other thing is also linked to how you have to drag the items to the character or the champion to equip them. It also isn't working properly. At sometimes you will miss. You have to repeat that for a few times. And considering that you have only um, a little time to actually place your character, buy new champions, and equip the items, I think it can really mess up the gameplay if you miss a few times while trying to equip the item. I think it's an important element, and Riot should definitely check on that and find correction. I don't know if that's happening to anyone else, because here I am playing on my mobile phone. Of course, if you're playing this on tablet, you will have less of that problem. But yeah, if you are having something like that, please let me know in the comments so we can know how many people are having the same problem. Now let's go back to the main screen and check out the UI more in detail. So as I said before, the UI is really clean on the main screen. You only have those three buttons, and the rewards button is really interesting, as there is rewards for you if you play the game, but most of them you will only unlock if you are subscribed and have the battle pass. So if you do have a premium account, that will cost you around $12 or around 11 euros depending on where you live. I think it could be interesting if that's what you are into. You probably unlock the little legends and a few icons for your profile when you will be playing. That's how other people will see you. This can be very interesting rewards, but I don't think it's worth paying for the battle pass, at least for me. But if you want it, yeah, it's there. That's the information. But the little thing I do like that Riot did about the battle pass is, for those little eggs that contain the little legends, if you click on the question mark here, you can actually see that they give you information about the drop rates of each little legend. And I think that's really interesting. They came clean about it. Not everyone does it. It's really a nice touch from Riot. Other than that, you only have your profile here, your settings, and in the settings you don't have much that you can do anyway. In terms of the graphics or visually, you just have the option to correct the audio if you want. But yeah, they kept it minimal to the very end. So in conclusion, I'm really happy that we do have TFT on mobile. It's really interesting to see how more and more big companies are getting interested in mobile gaming. Actually, last year mobile gaming made so much money that it definitely attracted some attention from the companies that just want to cash in on the trend, or the ones that want to actually provide some good quality games for the people who only can afford mobile and playing on the mobile phone. So yeah, I think this is a good approach. This is probably one of the best implementation of mobile gaming from some big companies. I am still waiting to see what they will do with their MOBA game that they will be launching a little bit later. I hope they really make it a good one. And from seeing how they implemented TFT, I do have hope. So if you're looking for a game to invest yourself in, I really recommend this one, as it will actually take you to invest yourself in the game, because there is definitely a learning curve and it can be difficult, so it will take time to actually get good at. So yeah, I also recommend you creating a Riot account if you want to play the game also on your PC. It can be really handy. So I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment of what you want to see next. Also some suggestions for how I should do my video for the next time. Until then, I really hope you are taking care of yourself out there. Stay strong, stay safe, and see you in the next one. Bye.